Thanos had his gang of badasses in Infinity War and Corvus Glaive featured heavily, but was he as tough as he was in the comics? Let's compare. And do not forget to like the video if you like the video, and if you really want to, subscribe. By the way, I know I say Proxima wrong here. So in the comics, Corvus is in the Black Order as their leader. He's the best of the best. He's also randomly Black Dwarf's brother, the big dude called Cull Obsidian in the MCU. I wish you could see more of their home lives of these lot. You do actually get to see a bit more in the Black Order series. But does Proxima get on with her brother-in-law, especially as he fancied her once? Scandalous. Why are Black Dwarf and Corvus so different? Was it some kind of experiment like in Twins?
Do I look okay?
Yeah, you look great, Arnie. Anyway, he's like Proxima in the comics, superhuman strength, speed, durability, as well as being a master tactician. He's so smart and capable that when Thanos disappears after some multiverse shenanigans, he basically created his own Black Order and acted like Thanos, until the Mad Titan returned and said, nope, get out of it. So he stabs himself. He took out the X-Men by himself. He's a beast. He, as well as the overall Black Order. And yes, including Black Swan, but she's not in the MCU. But his weapon, his glaive, is what makes him even more hardcore and convenient considering his surname. So the glaive itself is so sharp that it can cut atoms. God knows how. But this means he can cut Hulk's skin easily. Hulky really doesn't do too well against this married couple. And it can also cut Hyperion's skin. Hyperion being a ridiculously powerful dude who's basically the Marvel version of Superman, along with Sentry. Corvus is somehow also linked to the glaive, so that if he dies, like he actually does at the hands of Hyperion in his first adventure, if you will, he can slowly come back to life if his glaive remains intact. So when Thanos and Corvus' wifey are encased in amber, it's a long story, Midnight has her hubby's glaive, and the crazy inhuman Maximus fires a bit of oxygen at his bones and he comes back to life. So yes, this weapon is nuts, making Corvus pretty hard. So in the movies, he's definitely been adaptationally wimped. He starts pretty well, taking down Vision with his glaive, giving him a load of trouble. I mentioned it in the adaptational badass video here, how it's not really explained that the glaive can hurt Vision so bad, but it does, so far so threatening. But like with Proxima, once it moves to the train station, he's distracted by some mini missiles and he's a load easier to take down than even his wife. Black Widow more than matches him and manages to stab him, which makes him unable to get up.
Get up again.
Cue them running away. Very disappointing, Corvus, mate. He comes back at Vision later in Wakanda, giving it the bigot to him.
I thought you were a formidable machine, but you're dying like any man.
When bloody Captain America comes and distracts him enough to get stabbed by his own glaive. They really were never going to do the whole he can't die while his glaive is intact. I get it. And the whole scene does at least show he's pretty hardcore, taking down guards in Wakanda and nearly killing Cap. But my biggest gripe with how they do Corvus dirty though is in Endgame, when he's in the big bad ruckus at the end, only just to get dispatched by Okoye in an instant. You can't make him such a formidable dude in Infinity War and then have him and the rest of the Black Order / Children of Thanos as just little blips to deal with or not even feature. I mean, it was a long film already, I guess, but it's annoying. Alright, bye.